What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 20 squad builder. Today we are going to be looking at a ridiculous 50k squad that I've assembled. Honestly, I'm not joking when I say this team is amazing. I played 7 Div Rival games last night, won 6, drew one of them, and that was a 94th minute equaliser when I was 3-2 up. I was fuming. I won't be honest with you. I will be honest with you. I honestly thought I was going to go 7-0 with this team. When you see some of their stats, you're going to be mind blown. Like this team, because there are some unusual leagues in there, particularly going forward, it's dead cheap and it is so much better than what the price suggests. So, like this team, honestly, if you have 50k, build this team right now. You have to play it the right way, but build this team immediately. Honestly, it's amazing, and they're only going to get cheaper. We're going to start off with the goalkeeper though, and in goal, we have Sergio Asenjo. Now, you can actually go with any Spanish Liga Santander goalkeeper. I'm going to tell you some ways to scale the team up as we go throughout, because obviously, some of you guys have players that you want to, you've got 55k, 60k, 70k. You can then bring different players in. Asenjo, he was fine, 2.3k, did what I needed him to do in goal. He's 6'2", 82 rated. That's enough for me. That's all that needs to be said. Now, I am going to say, I'll tell you now and I'll make it a bit more clear at the end, I do start the game and change the position of a couple players. So there's not really any major position changes in the squad, but in terms of how I like them to be placed at the start, there's a slight adjustment. So, if we look now at our right back, now the right back is a bit of an interesting one. It's someone that you probably wouldn't associate in one of these teams, and someone you couldn't really use until now. That is James Tavernier. I think he's brilliant. He's 900 coins because he's in a league where you're not going to find too many players to link him up with, but he's surrounded by Englishmen, so it's perfect. He's got 86 pace, 76 dribbling, 79 physical, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Good stamina, good strength. Really liked him a lot, actually. He was a good addition to the squad and very, very cheap. Now, right back, we have Joe Gomez. Now, Joe Gomez is really, really good. He's going to be one of those players that you're going to see a lot this year, particularly early on, and if he gets special cards, he's going to be great. He's 5.5k as it stands. Really like his card. He's got 3-star skill moves, which is always fun with a centre-back. Work rates, the defensive could be a little bit better, but I kind of used him as the one that went out to stop it once they'd beaten my defensive midfielders. I'm going to talk to you more about how the team sets up and stuff and how to play with it in a little bit, so stick with us. But yeah, really good centre-back. Pace is quite important with your centre-backs this year. If you can combine some pace, you are in a good situation. Now, left centre-back is Mario Hermoso. Now, I kind of started the team with a striker and 2 centre-backs in mind and built the team around it, and I'm so glad I did, because Mario Hermoso is a great addition at the back as well. He's got high attacking work rates and medium defensive, but honestly, I didn't find myself caught out at the back. Like, the way this team play, you kind of need the defence to be attacking and winning the ball and cutting the passing lanes. You kind of play it as one defender sits back and the other one comes forward and just does this and stops the passing lanes, and it worked so well. So a big fan of Hermoso. I'm having a lot of trouble getting around these menus. I won't lie to you guys. FIFA 20 menus are a nightmare. I just packed Mendy, which is nice. I think he's currently extinct. Let me just compare price. Yeah, there's none of him on the market, so that's quite a nice little pull. But he's not who's in this squad. It's not Mendy that we're going to be using. It is Gaia. Now, Gaia, fantastic card, 4-star skills, he's 3k and he's got a bit of it all about him. Dribbling and passing is so important this year for the way I play, and I'm sure you guys have a similar sort of feeling with that. Honestly, this team just made me really good at FIFA. I started off terribly. I played foot drafts for a while, struggled massively, used a 20k team in the video the other day, got better, used this 50k team. I now feel like I'm actually quite good at FIFA, which is a nice feeling. But Gaia is a great addition to the squad, and definitely worth picking him up if you can. Now, Partey is my central defensive midfielder, and he is brilliant. I really like Partey. He's got high defensive work rates. He's well-rounded. Everything is 72 plus. He is a tank in midfield. He's got amazing physicals, stamina, strength, aggression is really, really good. Defensive awareness is handy. He he for me is the player that when they get the ball, I try and get to Partey. He pushes up to whoever has the ball for their team and just stands off and cuts the passing lanes. That is how I defend this year. I don't try and immediately win the ball back. You try and starve them of supply for the first 2-3 phases, and that's when you then start to tackle if you've not won it by then. But this guy, he'd slot into these positions, get the interceptions, and then just drive us forward. And because he's got good dribbling, good passing, good everything, he's 84 short passing. The ball would come at his feet, he'd look up, and I'd ping it to where it needed to go, and then the move would just go from there. So he's fantastic in this team. I really, really liked him. And then our right centre mid is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now, he does change when we go into game. I'll show you in a minute. He basically sits in this position and someone comes back. It's dead simple to change as soon as you kick off. You know, you're not using any subs or anything like that. We're not bringing anyone on. Everyone's staying in chemistry. But I really liked Chamberlain. He got a goal and 2 assists for me. 4K. He's got 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high work rates, which is great because I kind of wanted someone in that final third to just do all the running. He's a good card. Yeah, I really, really liked him. Really quick for a central player. Fantastic contribution to the team. We're going to go to our central attacking midfielder now. And this one is the one that ends up slotting back into Oxlade-Chamberlain's role. So when it kicks off, he goes here and Chamberlain goes into this position. But that's not how it is for now. We're gonna keep it like this. Keep it how we start. And we've got Paulinho. Real big fan of Paulinho. As a defensive-minded player, he's great. Really good going forward. Again, high work rates. This team runs. We've got 92 stamina, 92 jumping. If you look up and down these stats, there's not a lot below, you know, the 70s. We've got 2 stats, in fact, curve and crossing. He's never going to need to do either of those, so it's completely fine. This card's amazing. Honestly, lads, 9k. He is the most expensive player in the team, but he absolutely justifies every penny. Great in the midfield, a huge addition to the squad. Now, I'm gonna go with the guy on this side to start off with. So this is Frank Achiampong. Now he links with Partey, which is why he's needed in this team. He's a striker, so I've had to use 1k to bring him back, but the team adds up to about 45k, so you can spend a couple k with some position changes. Now, he got 6 goals and 4 assists in 7 games, which for someone playing on the kind of, you know, the wing or behind the striker, that's amazing. And that's how good this guy is. 94 pace, deadly on the counter-attack. He was getting on the end of everything. I didn't realise for the first 2 games he was left-footed because he kept scoring with his right, which is the ultimate testament to a player. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, 6 goals, 4 assists. Really, thoroughly fantastic, this card. He honestly is such a key part of the team. And you've not got so much pace on the other side with Oxlade-Chamberlain in that position. So you need Achiampong to, you know, be the focal point that gets him behind, that gives the options to run off the striker. Really outstanding player, and he's complemented incredibly by Anderson Talisca. So Anderson Talisca comes into the middle. I'll set the team up. I'll show you now. This is what we end up looking like. Anderson Talisca comes in the middle. This guy, amazing. 9 goals, 4 assists, playing from central attacking midfield. Incredible. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He's got high attacking work rate, and that's what I want. Low defensive. Everyone else does this guy's running. He stands up the pitch. He nods everything down because he's 6'3". He's got the skill moves as well. He's just brilliant. His ball control's fantastic. Shooting's amazing. Long shots, shot power, finishing, just quality. This guy's amazing. He's so important to the team. And he is your link up. So what will happen is the striker, who you're about to see in a minute, will pass to him. He'll move into a different position, pass to the striker, and he's just pivoting round, and they're just doing this the whole time. There's options from the runners coming either side. He's sitting in the middle, and it's all the play revolves around him. And honestly, for 4.5k, I can't get over how good this card is. Early on in FIFA, he's amazing, and he's better than this guy, but this guy is also flipping brilliant. 7 goals, 10 assists Alex Teixeira got. What I mean is this guy passes into Talisca. Talisca plays, it's just like ding, 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 ding. One of them scores. And 10 assists, 17 goal contributions in 7 games. I can't stress how amazing those stats are. Like, that shouldn't be happening. for a player that, this is all online. You're going to see all the clips. Div Rivals, every single one of these games is online. So we end up with the team looking like this. You've got OXLADE-CHAMBERLAINA kind of going in that way. You've got Achiampong with his left foot who's making himself available. He's not really the goal threat. He's not used as the goal threat. He's used as the person that just does the link-up play. And, you know, he's still got 6 goals, but you're not focusing on cutting in with him. He gets the ball, he runs with it, he beats defenders, and then things start to happen. Absolutely amazing. So I feel like I can't stress enough just how much fun I had playing with this team. I didn't lose a single game. Let's roll some clips now. I can't see them, so you guys can just enjoy them. There's some sweaty goals. This team is great for sweaty goals because you've got, you know, 2 guys with 92 and 94 pace with your left winger and your striker. But you've got Taliska, who's fantastic, who's just scoring everything he touches. It's one of those teams, you know, that just everything works. It's on full chemistry. You've got one little change you've got to make for it to kind of make sense at the end. But you've got perfect links, strong links, fantastic links all over the team. And if you look around the squad, you've got players, you know, you can update that centre-back to a higher rated centre-back. You can update the goalkeeper to a higher rated goalie. You can go for any Prem right-back. There's lots of different ways you can change it. You can change your left-back. Technically, if you wanted to, if there was another Chinese Super League striker you wanted, you could put them in because you don't need all the links, the strong links. As long as they're a Chinese Super League striker, you can fit them in that squad. If Hulk gets a card at striker, you can put him in and it will be fine. You know, if you want to try someone else out, there are a few options. You can give them a go if you really want to. So it's, you know, it's a really, really flipping exciting squad, and it's as cheap as you can see on the screen right now, which is literally all you can ask for in your team. Dirt cheap, amazing online. For the first 3 weeks, 4 weeks of FIFA, Div Rivals, this team is going to tear it up. And throughout the year, you can upgrade different positions. There'll be informs. You know, Paulinho and Taliska and Teixeira, they're going to be getting informs. This team's only way is up throughout the season. And honestly, I'd say build it and stick with it throughout the year. You'll have a ton of fun. That's going to be it for this video, guys. I'm going to leave you with a few more clips at the end of the video just for you to watch out if you fancy it. Thank you so much for watching. Please show your support in this video by leaving a like. Subscribe if it's your first time around here. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.
In front of goal. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead. Margin here to 2-0. We could be in. Goes the chip over the goalkeeper and under the bar. Brilliant chip goal to play. He's gone in very fairly and won the ball cleanly. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Has to be. It's in. Fine moment for them. I've got his angles wrong with the pass. Slipping it through. In on goal, there's no flag, he's through here.